Hey Scorpio, let's go ahead and do a real quick love reading. I think it's going to be about you and the person on your mind. That's my intention. So I've already picked up on the Four of Cups. So that would indicate, I don't know, someone daydreaming, but not taking action. Four Cups could be missed opportunity. But anyway, so let's see. We start off with the Hangman. This Hangman has a strong enlightenment vibe about it, crossed by the Eight of Swords. All right, well, it looks like somebody's trying to do some, figuring some stuff out, but it could be going on too long. Like, sometimes we use self-care or self-help or shadow work is, we kind of can get caught up in a cycle of doing it and let it carry on too long. So this is enlightenment, but it might be actually time to take action is what it's feeling like to me. Instead of just, you're looking at things through a different perspective, and I do definitely see that there's growth there. But it's time, there's a lack of action. Okay, so take that, how it resonates. We've got the Lovers in the past. That's typically, it's a decision between two people. Beautiful card. Magician. So again, strong want, strong thinking about, but strong energy saying, time to take action. Don't just think about it, do it. Doesn't have to be perfect, doesn't have to be totally figured out. So that could be your person. The Star card, wow. Looks very aligned with what somebody wants. Looks like it's going to be a good thing. Star card is in the what's coming, what's ahead position. I think there's a strong energy here for you or them to just get started, take action, do something. Again, Queen of Wands, strong action energy. Wow, okay, next card was the Three of Pentacles. Looks like you're going to get some cooperation if you would, whoever, you, them, take action. Oh, walking away. King of Swords. So the Eight of Cups is walking away from something difficult, something that, basically this reading is quite simple at this point. It looks like there's a lot of mental energy about doing something that's wanted. In the recent past, looks like there was a decision where, of course, oh wow, yes. So see, look at that. The bottom of the deck is a Queen of Swords. It is feeling like a difficult connection. That's stalling someone, not needing to, really knowing what they want, but not taking action towards it. There's that Four of Cups I told you guys I felt, remember? And then it just flipped. So, wow. So, and I said it could be missing an opportunity, but I feel like it's daydreaming, maybe fantasizing about a new beginning. So there's a lot of thinking about it, but we've got heavy energy of taking action. Looks like things will align, but it's time to actually make a move. Somebody needs to make a move, either to take the steps towards getting out of something very difficult, or moving away from something that's just kind of not growing. Let's clarify. What's this? I'm curious about this Lovers card. What's this Lovers card? Did you guys see that? You guys have strong energy. That one flipped. Okay, I gotta put a sweatshirt on. Hold on, guys. I'm sorry. I'm freezing. I can't find it. So you guys have super strong energy. I just got really cold for some reason. I feel kind of worn down. All right. So You guys are super strong in your energy right now. So clarifying the Lovers card, we have the Moon card. The Moon card indicates a lot of emotion, but it also indicates illusions and things that aren't seen. Maybe somebody is sinking into a sea of emotion, but you know, the Moon card is also could be, like I said, and it's an illusion. I feel like it's. Let's get one more on that. Come on. 2 flipped. So 7 of Wands and balancing out. The Justice card could be dealing with the Libra. We also have Gemini and Pisces. So recent past, somebody made a decision. I don't know, it's interesting because we've got so much emphasis on action and so much, but that is so strong in the, really with so much emphasis on mental. Can I have one more on that? The Wheel. It's just, it's changed. Somebody made a decision. I think based on an illusion. And made some changes, or actually a move. But I don't know about that 7. I'm not sure about that 7 of Wands and Justice card. Okay, this one keeps grabbing me. So 4 of Pentacles. I think somebody made a decision in the recent past. Okay, this is kind of out there. Maybe they went with somebody that was like a mother figure, or reminded them of their mother, or something like that, and it was safer, they thought, because there was a fear of lack. A lack of, also I'm kind of picking up on maybe a lack of somebody feeling like they didn't deserve better, something like that. You guys tell me in the comments. This is kind of juicy. So, let's see, Queen of Wands. Tell me about the Queen of Wands. Ace of Swords. I'm getting that there is a realization that there's something to do with action. So somebody needs to take action. This may not have to do with this love interest, but there's a realization that if you work hard enough for something and you keep going, and I'm not talking about love, I think this is separate of that. Eventually, you know, if you spend 1,000 hours, I don't know what it is, but eventually if you spend enough hours and commitment and energy towards something, working towards something, you're guaranteed to become good at it. So there's some sort of need about that. And I also feel like maybe somebody, this could be switching back to your energy versus we were talking about theirs, but there's something to do with knowing that to actually be your future self, be the person that you want to be, the person that you put a lot of thought of, the person that you can visualize or have visualized in your head, is going to take some action, and it doesn't need to be all thought out first. I think there's just a strong need for taking action here, and not overthinking it or overplanning it at this point. And that might also serve as a second, there might be an additional benefit to that in getting your mind off someone else that's gone like down the wrong path. They've got to find their own path, right? You're not going to find it for them. So the best thing, there's some strong vibe here about being, you know, this is also, it could be a decision, a judgment call. But this also, this Ace of Swords is, you know, reminds me of falling down the rabbit hole. And maybe this is a reminder to someone: too much thought, too much obsessing, too much visualizing and not enough action. And it's a reminder that once you get to that realization that, oh yeah, kind of getting stuck in the preliminary parts and not the actual action part, something like that. So because look, we have that Magician, bottom of the deck is 2 of Cups. I feel like you creating Okay, I feel like this is about somebody that you have a strong tie to, right? And it does look like that person is realizing that they are in the wrong place or need to readjust, and there's conflict that they need to get out of. But I feel like the more important message here is for you to take action towards your goals and dreams, and it's going to just benefit all this. You're going to see that you've got serious cooperation coming from the universe, from, maybe you call it good luck, I don't know, but we've got the Star card. Things are supporting you in this time. I want to see what this Eight of Cups is. I almost feel like there's a double message here. There's a message that your person is, yes, needing to get out of undo a bad decision. They made a decision maybe based on feeling like they weren't worth more, or they couldn't achieve more, or somebody was going to take care of them, something like that, like a motherly. But I also feel like there's another message in this for you, and it's strong. To, get up out of the mental manifesting. Oh my gosh, I just shuffled, like crazy, and this came back up on the bottom. Two Cups. So I feel like there's a message here for you to, I think I already said it. Am I just repeating myself? You guys stick around to the end. We'll do an intuition test or charms or something like that. Something fun. Page of Cups. Eight of Cups clarified by Page of Cups. Well, what does Scorpio need to walk away from? You see it flip, you guys, right? Are you seeing this? I hope you're seeing this. The Five of Pentacles. You need to walk away from holding on and waiting for a text message because it's holding you back, okay? So there's two separate stories, I feel, here. We got one about someone, and I don't know that the same person, but there's one about somebody that is in a difficult situation, that is gaining clarity, realizing that they probably went the wrong route and needing to correct it. But we have an also very strong vibe here. I mean, it looks like somebody is dreaming about you and a new beginning, but it's not letting me really get away from your advice, which is to stop focusing on the things that are holding you back. I mean, that's pretty... It's like, it's so basic in general, but I feel like we have to constantly remind ourselves too, Tell me about this King and Queen of Swords. The Empress. Mother, grandmother, baby. What's weird is I feel like there's a lot of, and I'm not saying that's happening in your situation, but I feel like is there a baby boom about to happen? Because I feel tell me why we have the Empress. Too many. Tell me about the Empress. This may be, what's holding these two together may be children or something. The tie could be children. But I'm also picking up the Chariot just showed again, and I was feeling that like a move. Three of Cups. What is that? There just could be a lot of history really struggling to end this, but I mean, it doesn't look like they're aligned. Three of Cups. Oops. Oh. What is it called? It's a stepping stone. because look, here we have the death and rebirth, and this is indicating, could be indicating the twin flame. But it also looks like we had that illusion. So this could be somebody could be with a false twin. Oh, wow, okay, that's interesting to see. It's conflicted, so that, what is it called? It's called a stepping stone. Is it a stepping stone? Like a stepping stone soulmate, a stepping stone. It's like a stepping stone twin. It's like the twin, or it's like kind of like a karmic, but it's just a different term. But it's somebody that you get together with that has a lot of meaning and lessons in your life, but it clarifies the true path. It's like they're going through what you're going through or what you went through, something like that. It's the step before the twin, something like, you know what I'm talking about? Do you guys know what I'm talking about? Yeah, you guys have a return coming. But there is a conflicted energy here. And it does look like we have children complicating things, or let me get an oracle. I think it'll tie all this together, because this is, I mean, I feel return. I feel like this person is fantasizing about you, but they're having a hard time getting out of something, even though it's complicated. I think it's a false twin. There's a false twin somewhere here. Let's see. Let's do a romance angel. Whoa. You know what else? I kind of feel like this person went back to someone from the past. Let me clarify that. Six of Cups is feeling something more that I didn't get. Page of Swords. Watching. I'm just feeling so many multiple meanings on the different cards. Queen of Cups. So again, I feel like there's a lot of fantasizing, or this is kind of, sometimes is our stalking card, but I feel like it's daydreaming. Six of Cups is often thinking, thoughts of the past, daydreaming. Lost in emotion again. So somebody's daydreaming about you. Wow, wedding. Did you see that? One more. Yeah, you guys have reconciliation, I do believe, coming. The wedding card, it could be that there could be a wedding somewhere or a marriage somewhere else, but here we have someone from your past. Okay, I just want to reiterate the message that was really, really like pulling at me to get through is there's a lot of thought and focus on things that can be who I really am, who I want to be, who do I want to be. Write things down if you need to. That's been helping me a lot. But there's need to take action. It's like there's a big, big dream, but it's unrealized, and you have cooperation from, like, the Spirit's got your back, you know, cooperation from the universe towards that. And I'm asking you, what I think you need to do is separate it from this other ordeal, because this is going to work out, like, do its own thing, and it's got to grow and develop and come around anyway, right? But you don't want it to keep you from being who you are supposed to be. And I think there's a lot of time invested in thinking about it, and now it's time for action. Let's do an intuition test, shall we? So Scorpio, beautiful reading. You've got to return, but you've got to not let it get you off track. Maybe, you know what, maybe it's not supposed to, maybe you're not supposed to be with someone until after you get going on your other journey, on your success path, because maybe that is, there's so much vibe there that was like, wait, yes, but. So it's like, yes, this is supposed to happen, or yes, this is going to happen, but it's delayed or stalled because of the other things that you want to be, and the success that you want to be. And if there's energy around waiting, or it's not going to work right now because there's a recession, or because you're heartbroken or whatever, those are times that you actually can make things work for you. So a lot of success stories come out of recessions. A lot of success stories, life-changing reinventions come out of heartbreak. So that, whatever that, is going on with your person that you're thinking about, they're working on that, they're getting that together, but you've got to get your, whatever it is that you're holding yourself back from needs to happen, okay? All right, so we have an amethyst and a beautiful tiger's eye. Let's see. Where's the light? Let me get one more light on here. And the other one is, I think, is this agate? No, what is this? Oh, I can't remember. It might be agate, but I'm not sure, but it's pretty, it's blue. So I'm focusing on one of these stones, and close your eye, or not close your eyes, focus on it and try and tell me which one, see if you can tap in to the one I'm focusing on. If you chose the amethyst, you are correct. Let me know in the comments which one you chose, and I love you, Scorpio. Get it going. You got big success coming and a return, but you're supposed to do a few things before you get this comes back, okay? Love you guys.